4, Julie Gilmore. 5, Miss Her. 6, Wilson's Cam. 7, Power Pro. Outside 8, Girl in a Hurry. Here they come. They're off and pacing quickly. Miss Her from the middle of the raceway. Up on the outside, Girl in a Hurry. Down along the inside, Nellie's Paradise is racing third as they race into the first turn. Miss Her is on the outside now, going for the top. On the inside of her, Nellie's Paradise is second and 3 wide. Girl in a Hurry's in a hurry today. She's marching right on. Down the back stretch they go for the opening quarter. On the outside, Girl in a Hurry. On the inside is Miss Her. Racing along in third is Nellie's Paradise. Outside, fourth is Julie Gilmore. Golden Days on the rail, fifth. In between horses, Wilson's Cam. Power Pro is 3 wide already. You're thrilled. 31 and 2 opening quarter as they race into the turn. Girl in a Hurry and Todd Trites have set up shop on the front end. Racing in the second is Miss Her. Racing up 3 wide now, coming to third is a Power Pro. Off the 3/8, they come down in front of the grandstand, or in front of the tower here, racing for the half. It's a Girl in a Hurry. Up on the outside now, racing second. Miss Her is back out. 3 wide, Scotty Hubbard's coming with Power Pro. Come on to third. Julie Gilmore's fourth. Half is in 102 and 4. Into the turn now they go, racing for the 5/8 on the inside. Girl in a Hurry. On the outside, Miss Her still racing second. Power Pro comes to third on the outside. Julie Gilmore is fourth on the inside. Mike Downey's up on the outside, fifth with the Wilson's Cam. Down the back stretch they go, racing now for the 3/4 on the outside. Miss Her grabs the top. On the inside, Girl in a Hurry. Wilson's Cam up now, second on the outside as they race on by the 3/4. 135 and into the top turn. It's a Miss Her on the inside. Wilson's Cam is up on the outside. They have about an eighth of a mile left to go. On the outside, Wilson's Cam. On the inside, Miss Her. Power Pro is third. Girl in a Hurry fourth. Julie Gilmore. Off the 7/8. Down the stretch, they have an eighth to go. On the outside, Wilson's Cam comes to the top. Miss Her is on the inside. Power Pro comes to third. Wilson's Cam is going to win the first race of 2010. In for second, Miss Her. Power Pro for third. Time for the mile, 2:06 and 4. Winner of 2010, number 6, Wilson's Cam. He's a bay gelding 12 by Cam Luck out of the threefold mare Wilson's Gem, owned by Peter and Jean Gray of Young's Cove, New Brunswick, trained by Harley McKinnon. Mike Downey's in the sulky. This afternoon, Wilson's Cam is first win in 2010, 2:06 and 4. Number 6, Wilson's Cam with Mike Downey. Lining up behind the gate, we have 1, Expo's Dream. 2, Satan's Little Number. 3, Wild Cherry. 4, Fundiana. 5, Bella the Band. On the outside, 6, Fun on a Star. Hey, here they come. Satan's Little Number off stride there, off and a pacing. Expo's Dream takes him out of there. Wild Cherry gets away in a second. Fundiana is racing a third. Bella the Band is fourth into the first turn. Fun on a Star is fifth and back trailing, still on the run. Satan's Little Number as they go round the turn. Through the snow to the quarter pole they go with Expo's Dream and Mike Downey setting up shop on the front end. Wild Cherry is racing in a second. Fundiana races along in third. Bella the Band is a fourth. Fun on a Star racing fifth. Satan's Little Number back trailing. Opening quarter pace, 32 and 3. They race into the turn with Expo's Dream and a Mike Downey. Racing in second is a Wild Cherry. Fundiana's racing third. Bella the Band is a fourth. Fun on a Star thinks about a move from the back of the field as they race down in front of us for the first time. For the opening half with Expo's Dream and Mike Downey. Racing a second is a Wild Cherry. Fun on a Star makes a move up third on the outside. Racing fourth at the rail. Fundiana racing fifth. Bella the Band. Half in 1:04 and 4 as they race to the turn now. Going to the 5/8 with Expo's Dream. Up on the outside, and the second is Fun on a Star. Third at the rail is Wild Cherry. Up on the outside, fourth, Belle of the Band and Fundiana. They race down the backstretch. Go now for the 3/4 on the inside. Expo's Dream. Fun on a Star is up on the outside, racing a second. Racing in third is Wild Cherry. Up the inside, Fundiana comes back to fourth, and Belle of the Band. 3/4. 1:36 and 2 as they race into the top turn. Expo's Dream is on the inside. Fun on a Star is on the outside. Racing up now 3 wide. It's Wild Cherry. Off the 7/8 they have less than 1/8 of a mile to go. We have Expo's Dream on the inside. Fun on a Star on the outside, and the far outside Wild Cherry, and Fundiana's on the inside. But it's Expo's Dream, Fun on a Star, right down to the wire. It's Expo's Dream, tight for second. Looks like Fundiana, Fun on a Star for third. Wild Cherry, Belle of the Band, and yet to come is Satan's Little Number. Time for the mile. 2:07 and 1. Winner of race number 2, it's number 1, Expo's Dream. Baymare 7 by Justice Denied of Expo Extra by Armbro Links. Owned by Bernie Charlton of St. John. Trained by Bernie Charlton. Mike Downey, back-to-back winners on the card. Expo's Dream, your winner today, 2:07 and 1. For number 1, Expo's Dream. Stutter has your horses for race number 3. Gate is moving. We have 1, Dia Harlaka. 2, Dusty Lane Oscar. 3, Twilight Charm. 4, Materialism. On the outside, Spring It On Me. Here they come. They're off, and pacing Dia Harlaka goes for the early lead on the inside. Dusty Lane Oscar gets away second. Twilight Charm is racing in third. Materialism is fourth, and Spring It On Me. Your trailer, they're in program order as they race around the first turn. Through the snow to the quarter pole they go with Dia Harlaka racing up front. Racing second is Dusty Lane Oscar. Twilight Charm races along in third. Materialism is racing fourth. Your trailer fifth is Spring It On Me as they make their way to the opening quarter. Stephen Trites and Dia Harlaka were there. 32 and 3 as they race into the top turn with Dia Harlaka. Racing in second is Dusty Lane Oscar. Twilight Charm is racing third. Up on the outside, Spring It On Me is racing a fourth. As they race now by the 3/8 in front of us now for the first time. Up front with Dia Harlaka. Dusty Lane Oscar is racing second. Racing up a third now on the outside comes Twilight Charm. Spring It On Me is behind him, racing fourth. Materialism trails the field as they race on by the half with Dia Harlaka. Half is paced in 1:05 and 4. They race now into the lower turn for the second time, racing for the 5/8 with Dia Harlaka. Twilight Charm on the outside is racing a second. Third at the rail is Dusty Lane Oscar. Spring It On Me fourth on the outside, and racing in fifth, Materialism, and down the backstretch they go now. Next up's the 3/4 pole. Twilight Charm is on the outside. Dia Harlaka is on the inside. Spring It On Me is outside third. Racing fourth on the inside, Dusty Lane Oscar. Materialism is not out of it yet. 3/4 and 1:38 and 1. They race into the top turn. Dia Harlaka, he's on the inside. Twilight Charm is on the outside. Spring It On Me comes to third. Dusty Lane Oscar and Materialism down the stretch with 1/8 of a mile to go. Dia Harlaka is on the inside. Up on the far outside comes Spring It On Me. In between them's Twilight Charm. It's Dia Harlaka. Spring It On Me on the outside. Spring It On Me. Dia Harlaka second, finishing third, Dusty Lane Oscar. Time for the mile, 2:08 and 2. Parading back to the winner's circle now, your winner of race number 3, it's number 6, Spring It On Me. He's a bay gelding, 11 years by Silent Spring. Owned by the Bluefin stable of Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and Dale Spence of Quispam Sis. Trained by Dale Spence in the capable hands of Markag. Spring It On Me wins race number 3 today. 2:08 2 last quarter, 30-1 for number 6. Spring It On Me and Markag. Sutter has the horses now for race number 4. We have 1 Artistry, 2 Noble Senator, 3 Obi Viking, 4 Run Them Down, 5 Dusty Lane Buster, 6 Melody's Cookie Boy. The outside 7 is Ryan's Fancy, and here they come. They're off and pacing quickly. Noble Senator takes them out of there. Artistry is on the inside. Obi Viking gets away in a third, and from the outside, Ryan's Fancy gets away fourth on the outside as they race around the first turn. On the outside is Noble Senator going for the early lead. Artistry now is racing a second. Obi Viking racing along in third. Run Them Down is a fourth. Dusty Lane Buster up the inside of fifth. Ryan's Fancy is 6. Your trailer as they make their way to the opening quarter is Melody's Cookie Boy. As a Mike Downey and Noble Senator set up shop on the front end. Opening quarter in 31 seconds flat. Artistry is racing a second. Obi Viking is racing third. Run Them Down makes a move now fourth on the outside. Dusty Lane Buster is fifth. Up on the outside, Melody's Cookie Boy. And Ryan's Fancy trails the field as they make their way off the 3/8 down in front of us for the first time. Noble Senator, your leader up front. On the outside now, out from second is Artistry. Obi Viking races along in third. Run Them Down is fourth on the outside. Ryan's Fancy, Dusty Lane Buster, and Melody's Cookie Boy, they're by the half. 1:02 and 4. They race into the turn now for the second time with Noble Senator. Artistry is a second on the outside. Obi Viking is racing third. Fourth on the outside is Run Them Down. Fifth on the inside is Ryan's Fancy. Melody's Cookie Boy makes a run from the back of the pack. Dusty Lane Buster trails as they make their way to the 3/4. They're 3 wide. Noble Senator's got them on the inside. On the far outside is Run Them Down. In between horses is Artistry. 3/4 and 1, 35-1. Into the top turn they come. In between horses, Artistry grabs the top, and Run Them Down is on the far outside. Noble Senator's racing a third. Melody's Cookie Boy, they race off the 7/8 with an eighth of a mile left to go. On the outside is Run Them Down. On the inside, Run Them Down. The outside, Melody's Cookie Boy. They're neck and neck down the stretch. On the outside, Melody's Cookie Boy. Run Them Down second. Artistry third. And Obi Viking's in for fourth. The time for the mile, 2:05 and 4. Heading back to the winner's circle now for the second time this afternoon, Markag with number 6, Melody's Cookie Boy. He's a bay gelding 5 by Largo out of the nightly blue chip mare Charlotte's Cookie. Owned by Melland of Hopewell Cape. Trained by Earl Fram. Markag is in the sulky today. Number 6, Melody's Cookie Boy and Markag. Has the horses behind the gate for race number 5. We have 1 Sandlink, 2 Mary Be Lucky, 3 Windermere's Glory, 4 Crowley Creek, 5 Bend Down, 6 Dillinger's Lady, 7 Secret Fantasy, the outside 8 George Down. Here they come. Dillinger's Lady's off stride. They're off and pacing. 3 of them neck and neck getting out of there. On the inside is Sandlink. On the outside of Crowley Creek, and in between horses, Mary Be Lucky as they race around the first turn. Bend Down gets away in 4th. Secret Fantasy away 5th. On the outside, Georgetown gets away 6th. Windermere's Glory is on the run. So is Dillinger's Lady as they make their way to the opening quarter. Todd Trites has set up shop on the front end with Sandlink. Mary Be Lucky is racing a second. Crowley Creek is racing third. Bend Down is 4th. Secret Fantasy is 5th as they make their way by the opening quarter. 31-1. Todd Trites and Sandlink shows away up front. Mary B. Lucky is racing in second. Racing third is Crowley Creek. Bend Down is racing fourth. Secret Fantasy is in fifth. Georgetown's racing sixth. Back to the two trailers as they come off the 3/8. Down in front of us for the first time, and Todd Trites and Sandlink show the way up front. Mary B. Lucky is racing along second. Crowley Creek is third up on the outside. Bend Down's racing now fourth. Out and on the move behind him with cover is Secret Fantasy. Half in 104. Back to Georgetown. Windermere's Glory as they make their way into the turn. Next stop is the 5/8, and Sandlink is their leader. Up on the outside now, Bend Down quickly comes to second, Mary B. Lucky third. Secret Fantasy on the outside, racing fourth. Down the back stretch they go. Next stop's the 3/4. Bend Down on the outside, on the inside, Sandlink. Mary B. Lucky squeezes out now, racing third. 3 wide, Secret Fantasy's racing fourth. Crowley Creek looks at it fifth. 3/4, 1:37-4. They race into the top turn now with the Bend Down. They have less than an eighth of a mile to go, and visibility is nil as they come off the turn. Race down in front of us to home, and it's Bend Down. Up on the inside now looks like Sandlink. Mary B. Lucky on the outside. Far outside is Crowley Creek and Secret Fantasy. They're all bunching up 5 wide at the wire, but it's Bend Down. Mark Hagen for second with Crowley Creek. Mary B. Lucky for third.
2:09 and 3.
Done for the mile, 2:09 and 3. Heading back to the winner's circle now, your winner of race number 5. It's number 5. Stutter has the horses now for race number 6. We have 1, Valid Appeal. 2, Burton Burt. 3, Jacob. 4, Admiral Bull. 5, Franco Croupier. 6, Ashby Corner. On the outside, 7 is a Hacks Boy. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Jacob quickly takes him out of there. On the inside of him, a little confusion there with Burton Burt. Valid Appeal gets away third as they race into the first turn. Jacob on the outside going for the top now. Valid Appeal comes back on the inside. Burton Burt got away third. Racing along in the fourth, we have Admiral Bull. Franco Croupier is racing in fifth, and up the inside 6 is Ashby Corner. They make their way onto the opening corner. It's Jacob and Todd Trites, your leader up front. Valid Appeal is racing second. 31 seconds flat to the opening quarter. Up on the outside, Admiral Bull now quickly is on to second. He goes marching for the top. As they race around the top turn, race now for the 3/8. Your leader is Jacob. Admiral Bull is racing second. Valid Appeal is racing third. Off the 3/8 and down in front of us for the first time, we have Jacob and Todd Trites. On the outside now, Hacks Boy is racing second. Racing third along the rail is Admiral Bull. Outside fourth is Ashby Corner. Then Valid Appeal, Franco Croupier, and Burton Burt trails the half in 1:03 and 3. Racing around the turn, they drive for the 5/8 with Jacob. Hacks Boy is racing second on the outside. Admiral Bull third on the inside. Up on the outside fourth comes Ashby Corner. Then Franco Croupier, Valid Appeal, and Burton Burt. They make their way to the 3/4 with Jacob. Up on the outside, Ashby Corner has come to second. In between horses is Hacks Boy. Racing fourth on the inside is Admiral Bull. 1:36 and 2 by the 3/4. And Jacob still leads a length and a half. In between horses, Ashby Corner. On the outside, Ashby Corner. On the inside, Hacks Boy. On the inside of him, Valid Appeal. There's 4 or 5 of them in a bunch as they come off the turn and race for home with Jacob. Up on the outside comes Ashby Corner. In between horses is Admiral Bull. It's Jacob. On the outside, Ashby Corner neck and neck. Looks like Jacob to win it. Ashby Corner finishing second. In for third was Admiral Bull. The time for the mile, 2:08 and 2. Judges have called for a photo for win. between number 3, Jacob, and number 6, Ashby Corner. Reading back to the winner's circle now, the winner of race number 6, it's number 6, Ashby Corner. Bay Pacing gelding 7 by Life Sign of the No Nukes mare Nova, owned by Beverly Trites of Fredericton, trained by Lucy St. Amour. Stephen Trites in the sulky for the driving victory today. Number 6, Ashby Corner, and Stephen Trites. 208 and 2. All-American. 3, 4 Stars Jaws. 4, Urgently. 5, Cookie Larry Goes. 6, Rumble Cheeks. Outside 7 is Basin View Brad, and here they come. They're off and pacing. Carver's All-American quickly to take him out of there. PH Catman races with him on the inside. As they race into the turn, it's PH Catman on the inside. Carver's All-American is racing a second on the outside. Racing in third is 4 Stars Jaws. Fourth is Cookie Larry Goes. Rumble Cheeks gets away fifth. Urgently, Basin View Brad trails as they make their way to the opening quarter on the outside. Carver's All-American wants the lead and goes for it and gets it. Opening quarter in 30 and 4/5. They race into the top turn with Carver's All-American. PH Catman is racing a second. 4 Stars Jaws racing along in third. Racing fourth is Cookie Larry Goes. Rumble Cheeks is racing fifth. Urgently and Basin View Brad as they race off the 3/8 come in front of us for the first time with Carver's All-American and PH Catman racing second. 4 Stars Jaws is up on the outside third. Following cover, Cookie Larry Goes. Rumble Cheeks is fifth at the rail. Urgently, Basin View Brad trails half. 102 and 4. They step into the turn. Next stops a 5/8 Carver's All-American. Up on the outside, 4 Stars Jaws coming to second. On the inside third, PH Catman. Rumble Cheeks is fourth. Down the backstretch they go. Next stop's a 3/4 and Carver's All-American still shows the way on the outside. 4 Stars Jaws is second. Racing in third, PH Catman. Rumble Cheeks is fourth on the outside. Here comes Urgently now to fifth. 135 and 2 by the 3/4 and they swing into the top turn. Still Carver's All-American and 4 Stars Jaws. PH Catman's racing third. Rumble Cheeks the outside to fourth. Off the 7/8 they have an 1/8 of a mile left to go. Carver's All-American's the one to catch. 4 Stars Jaws is on the outside. PH Catman third at the rail. Down the stretch, Carver's All-American and 4 Stars Jaws the outside. Rumble Cheeks tight at the wire between Carver's All-American and 4 Stars Jaws. Looks like Rumble Cheeks for third. Time for the mile, 2:07 and 4. Heading back to winner's circle now, the winner of race number 7, horse number 3, 4 Stars Jaws. Bay gelding 10 by Cam's Card Shark out of the Justin Passon mare Allison Wonderland. Owned by Bernie Charlton, St. John, New Brunswick, trained by Bernie Charlton. Gordy, the G-Man Hennessy's in the sulky today for the driving victory. 4 Stars Jaws, 2:07, 4/5. Horses lining up behind the gate for race number 8. We have 1 Woodmere Big Splash. 1A is Vic Victor. 2 Lucky Dealer. 4 Losetown. 5 Eloquent Desire. 6 is Dusty Lane Eli. The outside 7 is Skill Factor. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Lucky Dealer on the inside. Up on the outside, Marquette comes with Eloquent Desire as they race into the turn with Lucky Dealer. Loosetown gets away in second. Woodmere Big Splash is racing in third. They make their way off the 8th pole on their way to the opening quarter with a Lucky Dealer. Racing in second is Loosetown. Up on the outside is Dusty Lane Eli racing in the third. Up on the outside fourth, Eloquent Desire. Fifth at the rail is Woodmere Big Splash. Opening quarter was paced in 32-1 with Lucky Dealer. On the outside, Dusty Lane Eli is racing a second. Loosetown is racing third. Off the 3/8, they come in front of us now for the first time. They make their way to the half with Gilberto and Lucky Dealer, your leader up front. Dusty Lane Eli Park second on the outside. Racing third is Loosetown on the inside. On the outside, Eloquent Desire. Then following him is Victor, Woodmere Big Splash on the inside. Your trailer is Skill Factor. They're by the half and 104, and Lucky Dealer and Dusty Lane Eli. Loosetown is racing along in third. Eloquent Desire is racing in fourth. Woodmere Big Splash. Victor Skill Factor trails the field. They make their way down the backstretch racing for the 3/4. Lucky Dealer still your leader up front. Up on the inside, Loosetown now comes to second. Dusty Lane Eli tiring at third. Eloquent Desire tips out 3 wide from fourth. Up the inside, Woodmere Big Splash, 135-1 by the 3/4, and quickly, Lucky Dealer has skipped out by about half a dozen. Loosetown is racing second. On the inside, Woodmere Big Splash is third. They come off the 7/8 with an 1/8 of a mile left to go, and it's all Lucky Dealer in this one. Lucky Dealer, Loosetown on the outside, Woodmere Big Splash closing up quickly, but this one's all Lucky Dealer to win it. Woodmere Big Splash second. Looks like Loosetown for third. Time for the mile, 2:05 and 3. Bringing back the winner's circle now, your winner of this afternoon's top class, number 2, Lucky Dealer, owned by John Bro of Moncton. 9-year-old horse by Make a Deal out of the Albatross mare Rihanna Hanover. She's trained by Rosaire Berriot. Jill Berriot drives today. Number 2, Lucky Dealer, 2:05 and 3.